7 souls, bound by either destiny or a sadistic god, will tread lands afar, challenge great perils, and probably steal some stuff. They are the Misfits of Dawnwood.
Last time on Misfits of Dawnwood. After escaping our execution in Rasper and defeating the necromancer in Waterton City, we ventured to the remote mountain town of Button. But what was meant to be a journey's respite turned into anything but. Ellica Longthorn, a blighted druid with one hell of a chip on her shoulder, tried to wipe Button from the map using her power over nature and beasts. Duvaku, demonstrating his own mastery of the druidic arts, managed to defeat Ellica using some kind of purification spell. With a day 1 and my ass still in pristine condition, we set off the next morning, heading further south as we continue our quest to return to Dawnwood and end the tyranny of Gabriel.
Chapter 9, Stepping Stone. Among all the regions of the vast continent Illyri, none are as inhospitable and deadly as the dunes of the Shabtet. The largest wasteland of its kind, the Shabtet is a great enemy for any travelers, for one must either circumvent it by going around, adding days or weeks to one's journey, or they could brave the sands with all the likelihood of being swallowed up by them. This is a risk our brave protagonists have chosen to take. Dogged by Thymos Blackguard, the Misfits take their first steps into the unforgiving sands of the Shabtet Desert. For Jabari, however, it is not the dunes, the sand, or the horrific beasts that plague the wasteland that she fears.
How the hells can you be so nonchalant in this heat?
By not thinking about it, but now I am. Jabari, how much farther?
We are almost there.
Hey, Mr. Natural Disasters. How about some cloud cover?
Yeah, a little rain would be nice.
That's a bad idea.
How? You want us to suffer, don't you? This is about the being single comet, isn't it?
No, you idiot. There's a legend associated with the Shabtet.
There's always a bloody legend.
A powerful spirit of nature calls this land home, Melom. Stories vary of it being a malevolent deliverer of misfortune or a great guardian. Regardless, the stories agree on one thing. Melom is not to be trifled with. So don't do anything that might draw its attention.
Spirits of nature are as dangerous as they are mysterious. We fae revere them for their power. Some even worship them as gods.
Right. First rule of the divine and all.
Discarding their camouflage cloaks, 7 bowmen reveal themselves, their arrows trained on the party. Jabari immediately extends her hand to stop their approach, her eyes narrowing on the strangers. She can see the shine of golden skin under their hoods and sleeves, the flesh of the Shabti.
Hey, fellas! Lovely day, isn't it?
What strange company you keep, Sand Snake. What brings you to Alyan-Britya?
Lower your weapons. I am Jabari Iluze, first daughter of Vigrus, and these are my companions. Alistar von Gregor, Prince of Dawnwood. Nazfel Pynch, Marvin Kurstein, Duvaku of Lightwaters, and Tilehuac.
With a quick gesture of his hand, the lead guard signals to his fellow sentries to lower their bows. The party relaxes as hostilities cease.
Alyan-Britya welcomes you home, Iluze.
Jabari, they know you here?
Well, yes. Alyan-Britya is my hometown.
The province of Alyan-Britya is often called the stepping stone of the Shabtet, for it is the first stop for many travelers entering the desert. Its large variety of supplies and a plethora of dune striders makes the town essential to any caravan venturing into the wasteland. Although the populace is a general melting pot of different cultures, Alyan-Britya is primarily known as a settlement founded and guarded by the gold-skinned Shabti, the snake-like Vishkanya, and their offspring, one of which includes a certain former captain of the guard.
So are we not using fake names anymore?
We don't need them here. Any bounty hunter who tries to grab a friend of Iluze in Alyan-Britya will be skewered like pigs.
Oh, that's a relief. Oh, it'd be good to relax for a bit.
There will be no relaxing. They know I'm here.
Indeed we do.
Kaloa!
Silent in step thanks to the sand, Jabari's unable to hear the stranger until two strong arms wrap around her and spin her in the air before plopping her down. The man is like her, with skin composed of tiny golden scales, gray eyes, and a series of black tattoo-like markings covering his arms, legs, and chest. His black hair cut short on the sides, bearing a similar color to Jabari's.
At long last you grace us with your presence, baby sister. Welcome, welcome, welcome home.
Everyone, this is my second brother, Kaloa.
My Jabari, what strange bedfellows you keep.
You of all people know a thing or two about strange bedfellows, eh, Kaloa?
Ali, what has happened to you?
It's a long and rather unsexy story. Let's talk about you. What brings you here, Kaloa?
Alistar.
Whoa, I seen the garments.
Don't tell me you've lost your spark.
Well, no, it's just... What are we doing out here, baking in this ungodly sun? Mother and father will be so overjoyed to have you home. Wait until you see baby Jacoby. He hasn't met his auntie yet. All of you can come too, I guess. I'm joking. Of course you're all welcome to join us.
2 silver pieces say she's the black sheep of the family.
Oh, I do not care if she's a black sheep, a red sheep, or an orange sheep. Oi, let's just get inside, lad. Oh, Tilehuac.
Killjoy.
House Iluze, like many homes in Alyan-Britya, is a clay structure with an intricate series of vents that keeps the interior cool, regardless of the blazing heat of the desert sun. The clay used for such a building can be molded quickly and used to create additional rooms and space, a necessity for cultures like the Shabtet and Vishkanya that prioritize family and child rearing.
Mother, look who has come home.
From the back room comes an older woman whose figure could rival that of her daughter's. However, her skin appears to be sickly pale at first glance, but it too is actually minuscule serpent scales covering her body. Her eyes, a deep amber color with slit pupils, beam with joy at the sight of Jabari.
Jabari! Welcome home, my little love!
And then comes the pitter-patter of small feet as two twins rush down the hallway towards the visitors. If not for one being bald and the other having her hair bound in a tight braid, the two would be impossible to tell apart.
It's Auntie Jabari! Hello, Auntie Jabari.
The leeches have grown plump.
Why are you so dirty? Do you need a bath? You can't take a bath yet. Siggy pooped in a tub. Stop telling people, Sean!
Quiet! He is right so, sweetie. If you need a bath, you have to visit the hot springs. And who are these? Friends of yours? Hello, my name is Yiora, the ever-beautiful matriarch of House Iluze.
Yiora! I'm hurt. First Kaloa, now you don't recognize me?
What? Is that you, Alistar? What happened to...
Not the time, Mother.
I am Du. That is Duvaku of Right Waters. It is a pleasure to meet you, Lady Iluze. Tilehuac, Tilehuac, Tilehuac.
Marvin Kurstein. And I'm Nazfel Pynch. Good to meet Jabari's family. I see where she gets her looks from.
Oh, don't flatter! I'm a married woman. But would you ever think that this gorgeous body brought 4 beautiful children into this world? The secret? Vishkanya scales don't get stretch marks.
My little stars!
I'm home!
Mama!
How are you, my little sweeties? Did you behave for Grandma and Grandpa?
Yes, Mama.
Welcome home, sister dear. What an interesting band of strangers you've tracked into the house. Which is your blushing husband-to-be?
Oh, no.
Oh, there's none of that here. Oh.
Serah, I should have known you were coming. The sound those fat others you call tits make when they drag across the floor is unmistakable.
My figure is perfect!
Perfectly round.
You
Nazfel,
are just jealous.
what is
because
happening?
I am a
I
happily
don't
married
know,
wife
but
and a
I
beautiful
don't want
mother.
it to
You're
stop.
also
Maybe
a
they're
bitch.
saying adult
I'm a
words
bitch.
and writing them down for later.
Silence! Sisters do not act this way. You shame yourselves. She started it. Amnalahin! Jabari, my desert rose. Why don't you and your friends go to the hot springs? Such a long journey. You must be exhausted.
Mother,
No, go relax.
Come on, we're leaving.
I don't know about you guys, but I am glad that Jabari is finally home.
Sigi, Ashon, get your baby brother. We're going to go wash up.
I can't take a bath though because Siggy... Stop telling people!
Holy shit. I miss this.
Agreed. Oh, I'm so glad we decided to go through the desert. Whew.
Oh, hey. One less place of comfort before the long journey ahead.
For some, it's the last comfort in general.
Gods, that is dark.
See something you like?
No. I was just looking at your arm.
Not bad, right? After losing Lefty, my right's been doing pretty good at picking up the slack.
Oh, you're in quite good health for a man with an inconsistent diet and an excessive love for alcohol, if you don't mind me saying.
Yes, I do mind your blatant flattery. How dare you? I would say it's probably good blood. My father hadn't swung a sword in years and spent most hours sitting on his ass in the throne room, but the guy was built like a bear. He even beat General Battlebrand in an arm wrestling contest once.
Do not mention that bastard, please. I'm trying to relax.
Oh, shite, the women's bath is right over that wall, isn't it?
Nazfel, stop talking.
What's so funny? She's just bad that none of us have tried to peek at her. But in Button, you refused to let me rescue you from her because, sandwich in the breast of a beautiful woman. Thank the God she didn't hear that.
Oh, she did.
Why, lads, please, let us leave her alone. Between her hardships and her rather rough homecoming, I'd say she's been through quite enough already.
Thank you, Duvaku.
Hey, guys, I think there's something in the...
Someone answer me!
Shit, where'd he go?
I can't see anything.
Hello?
There's too much steam.
Someone tell me what is going on!
What the hell, man?
Oh, so that's where you were, big guy.
Tilehuac pulled a prank on Marvin. Cold-blooded bastard nearly gave us a heart attack.
Big guy, I believe you're the only one who enjoyed it.
Tilehuac, I see what you were trying to do, but making me think I'm about to drown while staring at the collective junks of my party members, that's just slow.
Tilehuac. Tilehuac, Tilehuac. Tilehuac, 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 Tilehuac.
Devaku, translation?
Oh. He says he's sorry, and he will show more restraint in future pranks. Thank you, big guy.
You alright over there, Jabari?
Trying to relax. Again.
Back in Dawnwood during my glory years as the city's
Master Thief.
I'm telling a story. Anyway, it was during Princess Andromeda's birthday. These hoity-toity folks came from out of town. Lord and Lady Rufus Margareta Delacroix and their son August.
The little shit they were trying to betroth to Andromeda?
Oi, Alistar remembers. They show up with this brat and the ancestral jewel of their family, the Delacroix garnet, with the hopes of presenting both to the king. Basically, they wanted to buy their way into the royal family. Well, they made the mistake of moving their cart through the doldrums to teach their son the consequences of wrong choices. Taking offense, I followed the bastards to the keep. After pinching some nice clothes from an upper district tailor, I snuck into the castle. I show up and the place is just glistening with extravagance. You got a buffet that could feed the entire doldrums for 3 days, enough alcohol to fill Winchester Bay, for the adults of course, and more shiny bits than there were stars in the sky. And there were so many flowers in the room, probably to hide the smell of the dung from all the ponies the guests bought for the princess. Given me stature, no one even gave me a sideways glance. I filled me pockets of plenty with plenty. I was like a little kid in a candy store. But of course, where there's a royal soiree, there's guards. And where there's guards, there's...
Captain Iluze! You made it!
Of course, Your Majesty.
Jabari was wearing these nice clothes with her armor over them. It was sort of an odd mismatch of duty and leisure, but that's just her, right?
Hi, Jabari!
Hello, Princess. Happy birthday.
Andromeda, mind your manners. She is Captain Iluze, remember?
It's quite all right, Your Majesty. I don't mind.
Daddy, I want my punch!
Since we're discarding formalities for the occasion, why don't you enjoy yourself? We have the Sentinels of Iona keeping watch today, so have a drink or two.
I will do just that. Have an amazing birthday, Princess.
Thank you, Jabari!
What a strange sight. Captain Iluze in a dress. What will you do if someone threatens the princess? Waltz them to death?
Are you upset that I was invited, or are you upset that you are not?
It is unwise to taunt me, Captain.
As it is foolish of you to insult me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need a drink.
To her credit, Jabari did let her hair down a little. Some nice champagne, a scone or two, or 7.
It was only 2!
So, are you gonna get to the point of this story, or just talk about the time you stalked Jabari?
This is the rise in action, damn it. Anyway, it was the funniest thing, though. All these men, some were even married, started buzzing around her like moths to a golden flame. Of course, she swatted them away with kind words, but you know how their kind can be. One of these little moths happened to be someone of interest to yours truly.
The radiant sun tans the skin of most, but it makes yours lustrous. It is my utmost honor to meet a woman of your extravagance. I am Bradley Ruma Petrova Kitzlinger Delacroix VII, son of Lord Rufus Delacroix III.
I am Captain of the Guard, Jabari Iluze. Pleasure to meet you.
It often is. So, what brings such a fetching creature like yourself to Dawnwood? The desert sands are so far from here.
Far, yes, but their warmth lingers in my heart. Is there something I can do for you, Mr. Delacroix?
Why, yes, you can. My father has granted me the task of carrying my family's prized treasure, the Delacroix garnet. Not many outlanders have glimpsed its precious beauty. I may be willing to allow you a peek, if you allow me a peek at something precious of yours. Something humorous.
Forgive me, sir. You just asked me to do something indecent in return for looking at a gem. I have had my fair share of pickups, but yours was, one of a kind.
I am not some drunkard in a rotten tavern, miss. I am the eldest son of House Delacroix. You will find that there is scarcely a woman in all of Lyrie who would think twice about having their toes curled by me.
Well, you found one.
How dare you! Father! Father, come quickly!
Heaving a gut with the stupid power of a battering ram, Lord Rufus Delacroix made his way through the sea of people. The bastard was in such a rush to rescue his aggrieved, blue-balled son that he almost trampled a few wee ones in the process.
What is the meaning of this, Bradley?
Father, this glimmering tart is trying to solicit me in return for a gander at the garden.
You lying shookfoot!
Not even a few hours into your leave and you're already stirring trouble, Captain.
This is none of your concern, Battlebrand.
Lord Delacroix, allow me to take matters from here.
I leave this in your capable hands, General Battlebrand. Bradley, give me the garnet. With snake folk like this one lurking about, I fear for the jewel's safety.
Of course, Father.
Bradley.
It was right in this pocket, I swear!
This is not the time for jests, son. Give me the garnet!
By now, the whole room had turned up to watch the drama unfold. It must have been quite the show. A mortified captain of the guard, a vengeful general, and a lord with their stuttering son shouting about their precious jewel. For me, I decided to make tracks, with one pocket swollen with the Delacroix's beloved treasure. With all the shouting and fumbling, the confusion and curiosity made for good cover. And then I looked back. With so much attention on them, it was obvious Jabari was at a loss. At any moment, Lord Delacroix would point that sausage finger of his at the captain and give Battlebrand an excuse to arrest her. The king would intervene, of course, but the damage would have been done. So I did the only thing I could do. I decided to slide me prize into the prince's hand and made a beeline for the exit.
General Battlebrand, apprehend this!
Delay that command, General.
Of course, my prince.
Prince Gabriel, forgive the disturbance. You see, this scoundrel here, she...
You should have seen the look on Lord Rufus's face when Silverspoon handed him the garnet.
Perhaps you should find a better handler for your family's most precious jewel.
But how did...
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for cake! Of course, birthday girl gets the first piece.
Three things happened that night. The Delacroix family went home with their garnet and no betrothal. Andromeda had an amazing time with her brother and friends, and Captain Jabari Iluze would for years ponder the mystery of the magic reappearing jewel.
You gave up the Delacroix garnet. For her.
I'm a thief, not a monster. Didn't you say you only went to the party to stick it to the Delacroix? And I did. I sabotaged the future of the family by exposing what a bunch of shite-eaters they were.
Look at him turn all red. He's like a little tomato boy.
Tomato boy? Come here, you damn cyclops!
What the hell are you doing? Hey, watch what you're grabbing!
What are you saying? There's not much to grab.
You are dead, you little freak!
Stop calling me little!
As the climactic battle between prince and thief is fought, Jabari sits in the women's bath, a little smile on her face. While she is grateful for Nazfel's help that day, her gratitude has been more far-reaching than the halfling believes. In his haste to be the hero, he wasn't aware that Jabari's keen eyes were already upon him when he slipped the garnet from her harasser's pocket. Nazfel only escaped from the party because he relinquished his ill-gotten gain, but she wouldn't tell him that. Still, the memory makes her smile.
Who's thirsty?
Now you're talking, Jabari.
Yeah, I can go for a drink.
Ah yes, a nice round of drinks to end a relaxing soak in the hot springs. But in the midst of their excitement, there is one they did not notice sitting on the other side of a large boulder from the rest of them, his golden skin shimmering in the light, and his face a mask of stoicness. Outside of the hot springs, the party is feeling refreshed for the first time since their stay in Button. Well, before giant animals were rampaging through the town. The aches are gone, the drinks have been drunk, and the staff even took the liberty of cleaning their clothes before they left. All have a certain kick to their step as they make their way outside. By now the sky is a dark violet shade, as the chill of the desert night begins to sweep through the city streets.
Oh, I feel so light on me feet. Oh, by the Fae, has it really been so long since I've had a proper bath? Aye. I must have smelled something awful.
And Millie still slept with you.
Indeed she did. Indeed she did, eh?
You jealous, Nazfel.
He has a good point. When was the last time you did the old dip and drip?
Do we ever not talk about sex?
Only when I'm not talking about women, men, drinking, my trauma.
Jabari. The group spins around to see a shirtless Shabtet standing at the threshold of the hot springs' entrance. His golden skin shines like treasure in sunlight, but it's his eyes that are the most entrapping, 2 hard orbs of blackness.
Father?
Oh, boy.
Oh, were you in the bath the whole time, sir?
You would have heard me if you had not been so loud.
Tilehuac.
I am Vigrus Iluze. And yes, I am Jabari's father. It is a pleasure to meet you all. Alistar, you have lost weight.
Well, I did lose an arm and... Oh, that's what you meant.
Come, your mother is making her famous curry.
I see a resemblance.
Thank you, Marvin.
Back at the Iluze household, the table has been set, and unfortunately, between Jabari, her parents, her brother, her sister, Tilehuac, Alistar, and Duvaku, Marvin and Nazfel have been relegated to the kids' table with the children and baby Jacoby.
It's so lovely to have such a full house. Eat up, everyone!
This is bullshit. There's a whole empty chair at the big table. They said that was reserved. Besides, we have good company, right, kids?
Yes, we're good. We are very good.
See, this isn't gonna be so bad. Now, who wants to learn about my sword?
We do.
Your tall companion has a knack for children, Jabari. It's, kind of cute.
Hey, watch the traveling eye, mister. I might get jealous.
Why would you be jealous? You two are no longer together.
Right for the throat.
Please, let's not open old wounds, yes?
Did you tell him yet?
I was not given the opportunity to tell him.
Tell me what?
I got it!
Good afternoon, Iluze family. Honey, you look ravishing as always.
Shaw, you flatter me. I look like a mess.
My kind of mess, you mean?
God damn.
My beloved, this is my little sister Jabari. And you know of Alistar. Jabari, Alistar, this is my husband, Manning.
Jabari, it is a pleasure to finally meet you. Your brother talks the world about you.
The pleasure is all mine, Shaw.
And Mr. Alistar, any friend of Kaloa is a friend of mine.
Yeah. Friend.
Is that curry? God, I'm starving. Oh, hey kids. You behaving?
Yes, Uncle Shaw.
So anyway, my great-great-great-grandfather forged this sword from the strongest metal in the world. It's called adamantine.
Your sword is named Adamantine?
Oh, no. The metal is adamantine. The sword I named after my dad, Jacob.
Sounds like baby Jacoby's name.
Who would have thought you'd be so good with kids, Marvin?
Why are you so short?
Excuse me?
You are very short. Are you a baby dwarf?
No, I am not a baby, and I'm not a dwarf. I'm a halfling.
Vaseline. And why are you only half of one?
No, halfling is just a...
If we cut you in half, would it make you a quarterling? If we cut off your finger, does it grow into another halfling?
How'd you come to that logic?
Our fishies. Daddy told us about them. He was a fishy man.
Why the bloody hell do you think I'm like a starfish? Marvin, can you talk some sense to these children? Answer the questions, Nazfel. Are you seriously intrigued?
Now hold still.
Where did you get that?
Jabari, it warms my heart to see you return. But I must ask, why are you here? Are you two running?
Running? From what? What is going on?
Father, do you know what happened?
Even after these many millennia, Malam whispers her warnings and divinations into the ears of her chosen people. And I am one of few who chooses to listen.
Does it keep you up to date on every political upheaval? I'm sorry, I'm an asshole when I'm sober.
Then I shall pour the papa. Nice and hot.
Alathirtinin.
Ovalotia. Mwah.
Dangers across Leary burn like a series of candles. When Malam warns me of a flame that burns brighter than most, I take notice. What has happened?
Gabriel killed King Dorovinus and tried to kill Alistar. I managed to save him and we fled the city.
Well, this got heavy.
To answer your question, Father, Alistar and I are not running from anything. We're actually going back to Dawnwood with our allies. Perhaps together, we can muster enough courage to usurp Gabriel.
What she said.
Alistar, I am so sorry. If I had known,
Don't sweat it, Kaloa. You're a married man. You're busy.
These people you call your allies. These loud men who shout and squabble. These are the ones you are taking with you into battle.
Yes, they are loud. Yes, they argue and whine and dance on my last nerve like bards desperate for coin. But I can say that they have my trust. I have fought alongside them on several occasions, and no doubt many more will come.
Have you used it?
Father, I...
Kafa'atulum Jabari! Have you used it?
I had to save Alistar.
Min bain kul al turak, altil yunk tudi, bahin nof, and le tear, al tar.
Halkon elea an antrukos yatum!
Be at peace, family. All is well.
You know I would never resort to it unless I had no other choice. I'm wiser than that.
Yes, but you are my daughter. This power is great, and the price it demands. I fear for you.
Shanti Bhavantu, Father. It was the briefest of moments, I swear it to you. I will not use it unless I absolutely have no choice.
I hope you will not need to use it at all. But let us discuss other matters. You are returning to Dawnwood, so you will need a Dune Strider.
No one knows the Shabtet better than you.
Forgiveness. The sun shines at my back now.
Why? What happened?
I happened.
Serah's husband has graced her with another child. When she told us, I decided I loved my family more than the lands of our ancestors. I work as Thibaut Volcar now.
Master of Dunes. He coordinates the Dune Striders.
Another cup?
Yeah. Thanks.
For tonight, sleep well. Tomorrow I will have someone guide you across the desert. I will pay for the journey.
Thank you, Father.
Yes, yes. Now lift your cups. To many celebrations.
To many celebrations.
Cheers.
Marvin, the baby's got your sword. How'd he get your sword? Huh? Oh, wow. Jacoby, was it? Give me the sword, please. Whoa, hey, no swinging. Give me the sword.
And for the halfling baby Jacoby.
Don't encourage him.
Why does the baby have a sword?
He took it, actually. Pretty strong for his age.
Mama.
Allies.
Yes, allies. And I wouldn't fight alongside anyone else.
Oh, she does care.
Shut up, Nazfel.
Why are we laughing?
A homecoming is often a cause for celebration, a time to indulge in stories, to learn new things, and to explore one's life abroad. But for Jabari, it's a reminder of where she came from and how far she has come. Sure, her sister grates on her nerves, her brother's affection can be a bit smothering, her niece and nephew can be little monsters, and her father can be exhausting with his domineering. But she knows in her heart she loves every single one of them. Then her eyes turn to her party. Yes, Nazfel grates on her nerves, Alistar's neediness can be a bit smothering, Marvin and Tilehuac can be little monsters, and Duvaku can be exhausting his naivety. Would she consider them another family? Perhaps one day. For now, she just hopes that their journey through the desert will be quick and uneventful. With a deep breath, she settles into her old bed, closes her eyes, and dreams of better times when her king still breathed and when Dawnwood was at peace. Next time on Misfits of Dawnwood, the party are not the only ones venturing into the oppressive wasteland. A certain tiefling journeys through the sands, only to be met with great misfortune. As he recovers in the safety of a nomadic tribe, he is left to ponder what is important in life and where his ultimate allegiance may lay. Like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss Misfits of Dawnwood, Chapter 10, Allegiance, only on Path of Dragons Radio.
Alright, Chapter 9, Stepping Stone, Jabari's little homecoming, and a little peek into Jabari's past. A episode I was particularly excited for, especially with her vast family. So, alright, but it's that time again, everybody, for shoutouts. RYDER as Jabari Iluze, Dylan Duck as Alistar von Gregor, BALCAZAURUS as Duvaku of Light Waters and Tilehuac, SOPHIA GAINOR as Yiora Iluze, Tony Ellis as Kaloa Iluze-Manning, then his husband is played by MCCLURE, who plays Shaw Manning, Witchin playing Serah Iluze, then the beautiful Jackie CROVO as Ashan Iluze, Siggy Iluze, and Baby Jacoby, John Rosenbaum coming in as Gabriel von Gregor, Scott Wilkins coming back as Dora Venus von Gregor, JONNA-LYNN Alonso as Andromeda von Gregor, Corey Kohler as Jaihi Battlebrand, Jacob Bottoms playing Bradley Delacroix, Louis Dean as Lord Rufus Delacroix, and finally Dustin Wang as Alyan-Britya Guard. Wow, this was a really fun one to write, and it was especially fun to cast, being able to kind of get a glimpse into Jabari's backstory, while also kind of get a little peek at what things were like before Gabriel went crazy and, everything went to shit. So this was a lot of fun, and I hope you had a lot of fun watching it. Stay tuned for the next episode. It is going to be a doozy, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much, everybody, both to those who are our viewers and to those who participated and loaned their amazing vocal performance to this project. Have a great one, everybody.